Most of the time I try to do simple and easy recipes with all the ingredients that are available in your pantry or in your fridge. And this time I'm going to show you how to do a nice summer drink with sago and jelly. For this recipe I'm using 3 packets of different colors of jelly and 2 cups of fresh milk or coconut milk, 1 can condensed milk, vanilla, and some rose essence and pink food coloring or red food coloring, a cup of sago. This is actually optional, but I'm going to use some chia seeds that I soaked few minutes before, and instead of chia seeds you can always use basil seeds. They both look alike. So let's start. Add 1 cup of sago into a bowl and add 2 cups of cold water and leave it to soak. I already soaked some sago few hours before, and this is how it is. It's best to use sago soaked so it is easy to cook. Even you can cook without soaking. Soaked sago is the best. Now into 3 bowls, boxes or anything you have, add each color of jelly into each bowl. You can use any flavor as you wish. I'm using strawberry, lemon and lime. Now into each bowl add 1 cup of water. I like the jelly to be a bit thicker than normal, so always add half of the water that packet recommends. Dissolve. Now put a pan on the stove and add the sago and add extra water. For 1 cup of sago add about 4 cups of water and bring it to boil. Make sure that you keep on stirring, and if not it will stick onto the bottom of the pan. Keep on stirring and bring it to boil. So after few minutes it becomes transparent, and that's the stage you need to keep an eye on. So the water becomes thick with the starch and the sago becomes transparent. Once it comes to the boiling point, take it out and pass it through a sieve and take the sago only. Then wash it with cold water so it becomes individual bowls. So I passed it through a sieve and washed it with cold water. So once it passes it becomes like this, individual transparent bowls. So the jellies are ready. Run a knife through and take the jelly onto a chopping board. Now cut each piece into small squares. This can be done as a nice dessert or even as a nice drink for a hot day. Now mix them together. The advantage is you can prep all these ingredients together and put it in the fridge. If a visitor comes in or even for a family member, you can do it individually in individual glasses, or even you can mix it and leave it. Or you can use plastic cups like this, but I really don't like to use plastic cups because if you use them you need to recycle them. If not, better to use the glassware. So add half of the condensed milk into a jug, because this jug is not that big. Into that half of the milk and mix. Condensed milk has lots of sugar, so you don't need to add any sugar. When you use rose essence, it's a bit stronger than normal rose water, so make sure that you add just a little bit, like quarter teaspoon. Add a bit of vanilla for extra flavor and just a drop of red food coloring. You can use rose syrup instead, that you can buy from Asian shops. Now into that, I'm going to add about 5-6 tablespoons of Sago. Add half. The more the Sago, it looks nice and tastes nice too. Most of the Asians believe that Sago has cooling properties, and into that going to add the chia or the basil seeds. As you all know, chia is very good for your health. Add about 2 tablespoons. Mix. Now into that add the jelly. Half of the jelly. And mix. Let's put this into a jug or a glass. So here it is, a nice and a beautiful Sago drink that you can do for a summer day or a party. See you next time.